Okay, we're with Dave Welfare. Hello Dave, how you going?
Very well now.
Come second this
Absolutely.
week's round.
Stoked as. Very
Caught
happy.
about 100 fish.
Yeah, Saturday was insane. I honestly, we got to about 10:30 and thought, well, maybe we should have been counting because it was going to be one of those kind of benchmark days. We ended up really well. We both got cracker fish, and I was sitting in second yesterday, so I was very happy with that.
So did you actually think about keeping a few fish and not going back and smacking them, or were you just continually upgrading?
There was ridiculous numbers all the way through. So we were just, no matter where we pulled up, we found fish, and it was literally, you look at them on the sounder, those fish are moving around. You'd drop ice jig down and you'd be into them straight away. You could tell which ones were going to eat and which ones weren't.
Really? Yeah. Through the sounder?
Yeah, on the sounder, yeah.
Okay, so it's one thing to say you're ice jigging, or some people, you know, so it's just bouncing stuff up and down. Yep. Have you got any tricks? Any Dave Welfare inside information that you'd like to share? Or?
I tend to fish a lot lighter than the boys. Like I know most of them use bait casters. I tend to use a spinning reel with really stupidly light leaders, and I lose a lot of fish. I'll freely admit that, especially when they turn and run hard and it gets you in the gill raker, or the line actually catches the other hook on the ice jig.
Yep.
It'll bust you.
Yep.
But I'm certain I get more bites. Yesterday was probably a good example. With Steve, we at one stage I was getting roughly 6 or 7 fish to his 1.
Okay.
And I was using 4-pound leader and he was using 8.
Yep.
And it's the only thing we could put it down to. Everything else we were doing identical.
Yeah, of course. A lot of line. It's been proven in the past. It definitely works.
Look, no, it made an absolutely massive difference, I believe. But the problem is when you're targeting some of the schooled fish that are near trees, it's almost impossible to pull them out once they get their head in there.
Especially the good ones.
Oh yeah. And I got bricked yesterday, badly twice, like really bad on good fish.
Okay, let's go through your setup. You're saying you're using Duff rods?
Yeah, no, I use all of Duffy's rods there. I was ice jigging with his, basically his brim rods, his spin sticks, his 7-footers, 1 to 3s, and they're just a brilliant little, they've got enough cushion in them, especially when you're vertical with ice jigs, that even when they load up, with light line, they can still strip some off and it's not going to bust you off. So
what sort of reel line? And
I'm a fan of the shallow spooled reels. Like at the moment, I'm running all Daiwas, so the 2004 size spools. We're not chasing fish that pull 1,000 yards off you, and so you don't really need any 100 yards of the line on there. It's not needed. So Daiwa reels. Generally, I've been using Fireline, or Crystal in particular, for years.
Yep.
I know that I've tried some other things. I've come and they sort of haven't worked out, and then I've come back to it. And it's just I know exactly what it's capable of. So it's more that than anything else. The reason I use it, and at the FC Rock Leader, 4-pound. Most of the weekend on the ice jigs, I was throwing using 6-pound when I was working the edges on Friday as well. But yeah, that's the combo.
Okay, and what was the ice jig itself?
Nils Master ice jigs. A couple of weeks back when we pre-fished, I caught fish on about 10 different colours. It did not matter what colour. I'd bust one off in a snag or something, or put another one on a different colour and catch fish straight away.
Okay.
This time around, there was definitely a preference, I think, for there was a silver and orange colour. And then I got most of my big fish yesterday on a black one that I had pimped by Gino Customs. It was black with red fleck in it. And I got a couple of good fish on another one it's a green with red fleck in it as well. So, the black one probably caught at least 20 fish over a kilo, and probably yesterday, I think maybe 8 or 9 in the 1.1 to 1.3 bracket yesterday on it as well. So on the black. So for whatever reason, it just worked. I tried some other colours later on and they didn't work anywhere near as well.
Okay, so you've qualified.
Happy days.
Was that the major goal? I always wanted
the goal was the goal. I committed to the full series. The goal was that someone is going to go to the States and fish for slot in the B.A.S.S Master Classic, and that is the dream. That's there. So
what would that mean to you if you were the first?
Oh, look, it's just insanity, mate. Like to be able to offer that to any tournament angler in Australia is crazy. It's just a total next level stuff. This is something that, well, look, I'm 43 this year. This is something I've been watching B.A.S.S Master stuff as long as I can humanly remember, and it's never even considered that it was capable of being done. Yep. It never even came into the head that we could do that at that level, and now all of a sudden we've got a shot. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, to think that one of us will be there for a chance at the Bassmaster Classic.
And you've got the form, you've got the runs on the board at the moment. It's around 4 or 5 weeks away, so you're pretty confident.
I'm quietly confident. It changed a lot, even from Friday to Saturday, in the size of the fish and where they were.
Yep.
A couple of weeks back when we pre-fished it, we found good fish as well, and they were better fish schooled, and we got those ice jigging too. And a few of the boys, we all sort of put our heads together and that are fishing the event, and we come up with a bit of a plan and a strategy and how it all works. And we pre-fished. I pre-fished an area on Friday morning that I realistically wasn't going to fish.
Yep.
But I got some techniques out of my head. I threw spinnerbaits, I threw lipless crankbaits, I threw some shallow running hard bodies, just so I could know that wasn't what I was going to do in areas that realistically we shouldn't have been doing. There were fish there, they were there to be caught, but then when we all discussed like what happened after the day, it was like, okay, well, we know they're not going to, we know they're going to be caught deep or on the edges, and it's going to be rolling plastics or hopping plastics or ice jigs. That's the only two. So it just worked out that Saturday morning, the fish I had to make my bag that I thought were going to be small fish just became big. Fantastic. Very fast. Yeah.
Well, congratulations! You fished really well all weekend, and you should be really proud. So look forward to seeing you in 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, it was, and I've got to say, it would have been literally unachievable without some of the stuff that the sound is capable of. It's just, it's next level stuff now. And I know, look, Lowrance are a great supporter of the events, but my Humminbird was just, crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, really good.
Good to hear. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Always a pleasure.